It's your boy Chris Wallace. I'm here on the front lines of hip hop, powered by the Hype magazine. And who do I have with me here today?
Breezy Casanova.
All right, Miss Breezy, thank you for your time. Let's get into it. So, Breezy, where you from?
Originally, I'm from Arizona,
AZ.
born and raised.
Okay, what part?
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
And how long did you grow up there?
Most all my life.
Okay.
But when I hit about I'm gonna say 14, moved to Seattle.
Okay.
It's been back and forth since then.
All right. So, growing up in Arizona, Phoenix, what's that like?
Hot.
Hot.
It's hot.
And polar opposite, Seattle.
Yeah, it's hot. It was fun. It's a whole 360 from Seattle. But Arizona was more of like home. Seattle was a struggle to find home in Seattle. But it was back and forth a lot. So all my life it's Arizona, Seattle, Arizona, Seattle. So
What's there fun to do in Seattle?
fun. It's a lot of things fun. It's like the water. Everybody goes to the water. I don't know. Like my fun was different. Like my fun was like being with my friends and staying up like late. But it's just like the water, hiking, going to different places. Like it's a sight to see in Seattle. It's beautiful. So it's like everything is downtown, Pike Street. I don't know. It's different down there. It's way different.
You ever go to Mount Rainier?
Never.
Never?
I ain't even been hiking yet.
What?
And I wanted to do hiking.
All right. So, if hiking and stuff ain't your thing, what was y'all type of fun like growing up?
Growing up,
Y'all mischievous? Y'all stealing
I was
cars?
very mischievous. I was with the bad crew for a second, but growing up, I was so much into like singing and stuff and doing my own thing. And I was just like my own person because when you move from Arizona to Seattle, I wasn't nice. I wasn't nice for the longest. It was trying to fit into somewhere where I didn't know. So when I moved there, it was, what's these people that I like, or do I like them? Or I was so bent off of holding on to my old life in Arizona that once I got to Seattle, I was so mean. I didn't really want to do things until I finally went back to Arizona. When I went back, it's like, okay, everybody forgot about me a little bit. Now I got to make my own life of where I'm at right now.
Okay.
So I started to do that, and then as I started to do that, I started to make memories, I started to have friends, then I started being a little more nicer. But like after high school, my life was great. But high school and down, it was bad.
Did you play any sports?
Volleyball champion.
Volleyball champion. Oh,
Yes.
okay. So what, y'all won state?
We did tournaments. We
Okay.
got into like second. I was captain, and we got into second for gold.
What position?
I was a setter,
Okay.
back setter. Yeah. I took it very seriously. I only got my grades up to do volleyball. Once volleyball was over,
Back down.
skipping school, I'm down.
Is that why you ain't go to the next level? Or was it just not in your heart?
It just wasn't in my heart. Like, I didn't really care about school as much, even though it's definitely for, kids and everybody. Get your education, of course. You're supposed to go to school, stay in school. But for me, I was so mentally not there that I forgot about school. I didn't care about school. I cared about what people thought of me and who I was and, where I came from. And, I'm mixed. So Seattle and school like that, not everybody like mixed people. They don't like, it's such a white privilege. Like from that end, it was like a lot of white privilege and stuff. And I had to deal with that a lot. And so it's like when the mixed girl came, they're like, ooh, the new mixed girl. So I had to deal with that a lot. And I got in a lot of fights, a lot of that. So I couldn't focus on grades. I couldn't focus on school. I couldn't focus on college. I was focused on, let me get up out of here and get a job and start working for my family.
You was out there knocking them down. Huh?
Yeah, like first job was Taco Bell.
Okay.
Like Taco Bell,
No
shift
shame.
manager.
No shame.
You know, everybody had to go through the little
Right.
stuff. So yeah, Taco Bell was my shit. And I still eat Taco Bell to this day, so.
Shout out to Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
We're gonna get Breezy a sponsorship with Taco Bell. But okay, so you mentioned like singing, being artistic, growing up. When you were a younger lady, who was a singer that you looked up to, admired, wanted to be?
I mean, from when I was a kid, it was like Britney Spears.
Okay.
I love Britney Spears. I love Brandy. Brandy and Britney Spears is like my go-to. I used to do like little videos when I was younger, do, little skits and stuff. I used to sing a lot, but then as I got older, it was like Bible study. Then I went into like the church because church was like mainly what you could sing.
Okay.
So, but they never let me sing with the choir. They only let me sing solo.
Mm-hmm.
And I always thought like, why? Why can't I sing with them? But they always give me the
for
solo.
the spotlight.
So, I was like, okay, I get to pick my own solo songs. I sing the Silent Night,
Okay.
the Christmas, and I like that. So when it went into that, it was good that I got into the choir and that, and then I did X Factor.
Okay.
Only made it to second round though.
Okay.
So.
At least you didn't get all X's the first time.
No. Second round for sure.
Okay, so wanted to be Britney Spears, coming up in the pop era.
Yeah.
What was the experience like of trying out for X Factor? You had to wait in the line all day?
It was nerve-wracking. My dad was the one that was, like, my mom was cool about it. She was like, oh, you could sing, because my mom could sing, but my mom's very shy. Mm-hmm. She sings like a Pat Benatar type of person. And you can only get her to sing a little bit. But my dad he was the after school, 2 hours. We had a big house in Arizona. So before we even moved to Seattle, it was like we had the whole studio thing for me. We had the piano, we had the mixing, we had the microphone, all the setup. So every time after I get out to school, it's 2 hours that I would sit and I would have to practice singing. And, I got into a lot of Mariah Carey.
Okay.
I'd hang the microphone on top of the fan, had the little thing drizzled down so I can have like a little concert. But it was more of like a practice thing. And then my nurse actually she was she was like the director for the choir for the church. So that's when she heard me sing at school, and she would come over and train with me 2 hours. Though she started with sit there, and she was like, okay, now you need to get into the church. So she got me into the church originally.
Okay.
Her name was Mrs. Hart, and I loved her. So,
shout out to Miss Hart.
Miss Hart.
How did they feel about you making the switch and doing secular music?
It was good. They are, my dad really he pushed me a lot, and he still pushes me to this day, because it's like his dream to see me on a concert and everybody singing my songs and him just listening. So it's like I want to achieve that one day.
What was the first point in your life when you made a song that you decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and be a full-time artist?
I think it's when I made my first song, which was Losing You, which is out. It was my first song that I put out. And actually took that deal with DJ Flip, not gonna lie, I did. And my best friend was with me, and before, people would tell me, take it seriously, and I was just like, yeah, I will soon. I'm so focused on money, making money right now, that I ain't even, I love to sing, but I ain't taking it serious. Then when I made that song, because I was so hurt at the moment that everything just kept clicking and flowing, that when I actually sung it, that it's just like, okay, I really fuck with this song. I like this song. And then I did a video and I'm like, everybody's like, yeah, do music. And I'm like, okay, I need to do music. But I knew that I always wanted to do music when I was little. It's just, I never had a backup plan. There wasn't no, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a this or that. It was only like music. And if I can't do music, I'm going to do music. And if music don't work out, I'm going to do music. So that's just how it kept going. Yeah.
I understand. So, with your first major project, did you have any mentors, A&Rs, people who you were looking to sign to a major, anything like that?
Nah, I really didn't have anything like that. I didn't have no mentors or nothing. It was just me and trying to figure out where I'm going to go with it and how I can do it. I didn't want to go the wrong way. I didn't want to be like going on the internet and exploiting myself just to get my music out. Like, I just wanted to do it the right way. So nobody really like helped me with it. It was just really just me. Like, I didn't even have a vocal coach at all. It's mainly just like hearing my dad's words, like, you need to do music, you need to do this. And my grandpa used to be very, very dead set on me, like, yeah, like, I love listening to this, like, we got to listen to this. But he passed away, so he never got to actually hear my first song.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Hear my first music. And if he did, like, it's like, wow, he would have been proud. So that's like something that I would always think about, that he would have been my mentor for it if he was still here.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to Grandpa. I mean, he can still hear it.
He can hear me,
ether,
yeah. He still pops in my dreams.
So, when you start rolling out music independently, how were you able to navigate in the social media world? Like going on Instagram or Facebook?
I ain't gonna lie. That's hard to me. Like, marketing and social media stuff, like posting, I cannot do a TikTok to save my life. Like, I promise you, I can't. I'll try, but all my friends will hit me and be like, you look awkward. You look like you're trying to do the Disney Channel, like, thing. And it's horrible, but I'm not good with that. I'm not good with posting, marketing, none of that. But doing music, I'm great. Everything is great, but social media is it's different nowadays. It's not like the regular social media. It's like you got to do something like just so much on the edge for people to even look, and I'm just not that. Like, I'd rather just do my music out, and if they want to see my page, like, I'll post what I like to post. I'll post like things that are dope to me, but I don't know, I'm not big on social media that much. Like, if you guys look at my Instagram, yeah, you'll see me a lot, but you won't see me as much doing dumb things or as much posting. Like, I'll post as much as I can, but it's going to take a lot just to get me to do something.
Yeah. I understand. The music is the career part, but you're not willing to compromise your morals and integrity in order just for people to listen to you.
Yeah, I'm not a Instagram influencer or nothing like that. I love taking pictures. I love, having fun with my friends, doing some videos here and there, or posting things I love. But just to constantly keep posting and keeping that up, I just don't. And
you don't be going live.
People, like, I'll do sometimes. I used to go live a lot, but that was back in like my strip club days. Yeah, it was back in my strip club days. I used to always go live, like drunk, go live. All the girls, I get banned all the time. So I'm used to getting banned from like things that I want to do. But then it's like, now, since I'm not there, I don't really want to go live. It's like, what do I really have to talk about sometimes?
All right. We just can't skip over this fact about the strip club, right?
Yes. If everybody knows me, Breezy knows.
No. What's the difference between California, Seattle, Oregon, and Arizona strip clubs?
So, Seattle is more of like, it's not like a big booty type of club. It's more of like a gentleman's, seductive, lots of money, work less. So what is it like?
Gentlemen's Club.
Yeah, like you work less, but you get more money.
Okay.
Oregon, it's almost like that. California is like, it's jumping, big blue, like money throwing, everybody's there throwing money, but Seattle's not like that. Seattle's pretty much different. It's money based. We don't have alcohol in strip clubs there. Like here you probably do. But there it's a little bit more lenient. You can do kind of whatever you want to do, but it's about the money there.
Okay, and Breezy all about the money.
Yes.
All right, so moving to the music, I see how on your YouTube channel, you, especially with this year, you have progressed from even 3 months ago, 5 months ago, all the way up until now. Is this all just like organic interactions? Like, what's your strategy when it comes to putting out music?
Most of it is organic. I do have a manager that does help me with things, most things that I need. And then right now it's just when I put out a song, I try to do it with a video, just so they could see like a little visualize of what I mean about when I do out songs. But then sometimes my music is not gonna go with the video. It's gonna be like a whole scenario, but then I think you should have fun when you do videos. Sometimes like put a scenario in there, put something to make them watch the video, not just always gotta be ass shaking or this or something. Like put a whole scene in there. And that's kind of progressively what I've been putting out lately. Every video has to have like at least a theme. So that's what I want now.
And you got a project out now called Proud of You, right?
Yeah, and that was probably my biggest project because it took a whole 10 hours, almost 12 hours, that whole day, just shooting. And a lot of people put their hard work into it. We had great actors, and we had like amazing like makeup artists and stuff, and just really people who took the time to make it look how it was supposed to look.
Where do you see yourself going from here?
Hopefully just up. Yeah, I just want to make more music, mostly progress everything that I'm doing now and 10 times better by next year and the next year, and just hopefully that it gets just better.
Do you use writers, or you write all your stuff yourself?
I write my stuff. I write all of my stuff mostly. And when I say mostly, I mean because there's like perfect, and then there's a new song that I have coming out that I have some people that put some ideas on it. But I've had like, they're songwriters, but it's mostly all of us in a room creating our ideas. So if they say something like, oh, you should put this here, I'm gonna put it there, but then the rest is mine or this. So I'll have some people contribute sometimes, but mostly we just write the songs together.
How do you feel about like the artificial intelligence songs where they're putting it in and uploading their own voices or using other people's voices?
Not really a big fan of that. I don't know. I don't really mess with that. It's not in my area.
Like I saw this one thing where a guy like myself who can't sing, I upload my voice into the computer, but it's actually my voice that the AI makes sing, but it's not me actually that's doing the singing.
Is that for fun?
Well, I mean, people are actually, like if you go online, you could hear Biggie Smalls rapping the Wu-Tang album.
Okay.
This is what they're talking about, the future of music.
I mean, I hope they don't take this seriously. That's not what I would want to listen to at all. But I don't know, I just hope they don't take it seriously. I hope there's just another app that everybody likes.
I understand. What are some of your dreams when it comes to your music?
Dreams. I mean, like what I've said before, my dream is to actually be performing my songs, and one day just the crowd's just singing my song and I ain't even got to sing on the mic. But yeah, just right there and they're just singing it. That's like a dream, an all-time dream. So I'm still pushing for it, and it's gonna happen soon, one day.
Have you done any live performances?
I have. I've done a couple in Seattle.
Okay.
Um,
What was your first time on stage like?
I was a little drunk, so it was good. It was great. It was great. I usually they'll put me towards the end of the night.
Okay.
So I'll perform like at a club or something, and my music's all R&B. And when the lights go out and it's the end of the night, it's about to close, they'll put the R&B songs on. So that's when they'll put me to perform. So they'll put everybody at first, and then they'll wait a little bit. Everybody has a good time, and then once we're about to close, they'll put me up, and then it's just a great time. And that's kind of I love when they do that.
And you bring the house down.
Yeah, like I love when they do that.
Who are some artists that you would possibly want to work with?
Hopefully one day Gina Eco.
Okay.
She's one of the greatest for me. Saza. And then I would have to say Chris Brown. He's a legend for me. He's just a legend. And it would be great.
Breezy and Breezy.
Yeah, like a Breezy and Breezy. Like that is like, it's a legend. I mean, I know a lot of people say I look like Ruby Rose, and I should, collage. And I would love to like collab with her just because of like a look-alike thing, and it'd be a dope-ass video to have a song and a thing. Like it would just go great together. That's the potential. But right now, like higher goals, Chris Brown, Gina Eco, Saza, Kalani. Kalani is, oh my God, she is the best to me too. So those are my main goals right there.
Okay. Now we know you like to sing. Mm-hmm. We know you like to perform for the camera. What's a hidden talent that people may not know about you?
Hidden talent. I love to play video games.
Video games.
I'm a Warzone freak. Like, you can't play me in Warzone if you suck. Like, I have my whole team. I play with my man. I play with everything. So, Warzone is it. I'll be on it for hours.
On console or PC?
PS5.
Okay.
All day. I used to be an Xbox fiend, but, I had to transition myself to PS5.
See, I knew you was a good person.
Yeah. So PS5 is it. Like, I love to just have my mic, everything.
You don't be streaming on Twitch?
Nah. I mean, that comes again with the being on camera and stuff and doing stuff like that.
Okay. What's your favorite finishing move? Oh wait, hold on. I should say, what type of Warzone player are you? Are you a sniper? You a shield?
I wish.
You a SMG? You like melee?
I mean SMG.
Yeah. So you run up and spray them.
Yeah, like I like saying, I'm finna come save you. I'm a medic. I'm finna come save you.
Okay. So Breezy coming to save the day.
I'm coming for the save. At the end, when our victory, you'll see medic Breezy Casanova.
Okay. So you're Breezy Casanova on your PSN
yes,
too?
Yep.
Okay.
Everywhere.
So when y'all see that out there, you already know that's the real deal.
Yep. Don't play if you suck.
Don't run up, you're gonna get done up.
I'll kick you.
You like solos, quads, duos?
Quads.
Okay.
Quads. If it's like, we can't find a fourth person, I'll do trios. But it's good.
How long you been gaming?
A long time. I don't know, like for a while.
Wait, what was the first video game you fell in love with?
Halo. I was a Halo freak.
Swords and shotguns.
Yeah.
I get it.
Halo, I was a tomboy for a while, so me and my brother would play Doom, we'd play Halo, GTA, all of that.
Wait, what's your favorite GTA? San Andreas.
San Andreas was like the top thing to do when you were back before as a kid, but right now it's like GTA 5.
Okay.
Like GTA 5, I got like, house, yachts, businesses in there.
For sure.
Everything.
Like everybody else.
Yeah.
Getting to it, playing online. I mean, so first person shooters, that's like your thing. You're not into like the playing like the RPG with like the storyline games or stuff like that.
No, I want to do the storyline. It's just a little boring to me. Like I like playing with my friends, and hear everybody talking shit. Like, I like actually getting into the game. Like, I used to do the story mode when I was younger and stuff. I felt like you had to do the story mode in order to play, but now it's just Warzone is it. Like, when I get on the game, Warzone.
Load it up and get right
like
to
I'll text my friends like, "Hey, get on, pussy, like get on."
Yeah, get it. Wake up and get on the game. It's time to go kill some fools. Okay, so how you like being down in California?
I love it. I love everything about it. Like, it's just the weather. People's cool. They're okay. But me, I'm a weather type of person. If it's gloomy outside, I ain't going outside. But if it's like hot, I want to go do something. I want to go to the beach. I want to do this. I don't know. It's just been a home feeling for me. And I like it.
All right, so we found out that Breezy like to go outside, and when it's gloomy inside, she like to be on the game killing fools.
Yeah, well, no.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. Is there anything you like to say to your fans?
I appreciate everybody who has been listening to my music and streaming my stuff. I just want y'all to know that I am coming with more and new stuff, and just to keep listening and stay tuned for everything I got in stored. And that, I'm still progressing. I'm still trying. I'm still here. So I ain't gonna let R&B die. I ain't gonna let it die.
I know that's right.
I won't let it die.
Well, Miss Breezy Casanova, why don't you tell the people where they can find you?
You can find me on my Instagram. It's Breezy_Casanova. You can find me on YouTube. Also Breezy Casanova. I'm on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, everything. So that's all you got to type in, and I should pop up.
All right. Once again, I appreciate your time. Thank you for letting me come and interview you.
Of course.
It's Chris Wallace on the front lines of hip hop with the Hype Magazine, and we out. Respect the shooter.